Welcome back. I had a few questions from a viewer and a subscriber about kind of like what belt setup he should get for training, maybe some competitive use, but really just a convenient range kit. So I figured I'd make a video for you guys, kind of talk through what I think is a good setup for a all-around kind of like flat range training belt. So the idea with getting a inner outer belt such as this, which I think is the way to go, is largely convenience, right? So you can have your belt kit set up, you throw it on, it's very, very stable, right? It's Velcro backed, it's attached to your pants, right, via the Velcro and the inner belt. And then at the end of the day, you unbuckle it, you peel it off, and you go home like a normal person instead of having to unloop your belt, take the holster off, go all the way out, and take all your magazines off. Really, this is the way to go. Whether you get the Ronin belt, the Eagle belt, any of those I think are fine. The real thing you're looking for is kind of like a stiff belt on both the inner and the outer belt. And then, don't pay for features that you don't need. So if you never think you're going to have to hook into a helicopter, maybe don't get the D-ring buckle. The other two big things that I think you have to have are this True North Concepts adapter. So this is an aluminum platform to attach your Safariland QLS, the female end. And this is super, super stable. So you see I have no leg strap on this at all, and it doesn't need one. So I would go with this and this female adapter. That way it's more comfortable for you as a shooter, it's more stable for you as a shooter, and then lastly, it's universal. So I can throw any holster for any pistol I want and have one belt set up. Go 2011, 1911, Glock, M9, whatever pistol you want to run. On the opposite end, I've been using these HSGI taco pouches, 2 pistol, 2 rifle, for a while. They've been around the world. I would tell you guys, there are too many good universal options right now to waste your time with a magazine-specific pouch. So you don't need to get, particular Kydex molded anything. Get something like this. Again, there's a ton of really good options out there. It's hard to go wrong, but have kind of universal pouch for your pistols and your rifle mags. That way, again, you have one setup for all your weapons that you're going to use. Some kind of optional items. I think a dump pouch like this. This is the Blue Force Gear 10-speed pouch. And this is more of an SSC pouch than a dump pouch. Not a fan of them for actual use in like the real world, quote unquote, but pretty good for administrative use on the range, right? So say you got to carry some extra ammo down to the 10-yard line or whatever, you can dump a box of 50 in here and it's not a big deal, and then just tuck it back in here once you're finished. Even if you are a dump pouch fan, this has some drawbacks as far as stability. You have a nice wide open mouth to throw stuff in, but it takes up real minimal space on your belt kit, which is a really big deal. A lot of dump pouches will take up 4 to 6 molly channels, and that's just too much in my opinion. I have a D-ring here for gloves. I don't think you really need gloves necessarily on the range, but it's good to have them on you if you're doing setup takedown. I don't think you have to have a full-on first aid kit on you, but I do think it's a good idea to have a tourniquet, like a tourniquet pouch like this. So just one tourniquet on your body, right, that doesn't hurt. And it's pretty handy to have if you need it. Big thing with the pouch is that it's keeping the tourniquet out of the elements, and it's reducing some of that UV light on it that's going to make it degrade over time. So in short, get any good inner outer belt system, get a solid platform for your Safariland QLS, get some universal pistol and or rifle mag pouches, and then really just go to work from there. You don't need a whole lot. The whole idea with this kind of belt system, if you want it for training, is convenience. So make it convenient, make it comfortable. Guys, got any questions? Let me know. I'm here to help, and I appreciate you watching. Thanks.